Alright, so we're back. This is the taxi that we came in. Apparently it's following us or whatever. No big deal. What is this? Oh. Oh yeah, okay. We go back in time so we get like a way to climb up. We'll start with that. Now this is probably something that we have to do anyway.
Whoa.
Hey.
Hey, I just looked
Yeah?
up the license plate of the cab parked over there. It belongs to somebody named Nick Marsters.
Do I know this person?
Nick Marsters? That's the name of one of the witnesses we picked up from the university. Yeah, I recognized his picture. I saw him there. But how did his cab get here? Do you think Monarch took it?
It's not possible. I've been monitoring Monarch activities this whole time. I honestly don't know.
Some kind of a third party is interested in what's going on here.
What is it? There were others taken from the university.
Right.
Friends of mine.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to them?
Should be released by now.
Yep.
Monarch convinced them the same thing they convinced everybody else. That what Monarch did at the university was necessary to protect them from...
From me.
From Jack.
Yeah. Guessing your little video on the news helped with that.
Yeah, well she was
No
blackmailed.
offense.
She was blackmailed into doing it.
Jesus. They have no idea what happened.
No, they do not. We. It's right here.
Why me?
Why can't I grab it?
What?
I
I
mean,
mean, they could have picked anybody. To lie for them? To make that confession?
you were the leader, lady.
Maybe Serene thought you looked like somebody people could trust. Maybe you're the right face for TV. Or maybe you just wanted to see you break.
Hmm. Maybe he was just an asshole. Bro. Glitched out. Glitched out. It's right there. I can't grab it.
You need help up there?
Why
No,
is this locked?
I got this. Key doesn't fit.
Not for the front door.
Any ideas how to get inside?
The whole building's falling apart. There's gotta be an opening somewhere.
Sure is.
Be careful up there!
Okay, I gotta do this again. So someone was painting the core up there, huh? Can I head up there once it is done? Oh, hell yeah. The hell is this secret area about?
Hey, think I found a way in.
No, is this the real way in? I actually do not want to find the real way in. Upgrades. Upgrades, people. 5 available, I need one more. Yeah, I'll wait for one more. Oh yeah, okay, this was an optional place. It was not the way in. It was one of the ways in. The real one was this damn window right here. A lot of sense. I just want to grab that, bro. I swear to God, if it is glitched. Chronon source? Yep, there's something out here. Probably another chronon source. Okay, tell you what. Restart level. Confirm. because this thing is glitched.
Previously on Quantum Break,
You can watch previously on
I came
Quantum
back
Break.
home to see my best friend, Paul Serene.
Did.
Jack Joyce, in the flesh.
You are in
Wanted
the
to show
flesh.
me what he'd been working on. Paul said it was world-changing. 2 minutes to the past.
Jack. Will, you have to help me with this. We have to shut this thing down now. Zero state. What have we done?
We have broken time.
Jack! There's no other way out. I'm going through the machine.
Paul, wait.
He gets
no,
sent back in
Jack!
time 17
This way.
years
Jack!
instead of 2
Joyce.
minutes.
Where's my brother?
You might still be able to catch them.
Paul?
I'm sorry, Jack. I never wanted this. We can't risk any unwanted attention. Initialize a PR campaign. We need the city on our side.
Wait,
What
Yeah,
led
yeah.
you to the swimming hall?
swimming
Will
hall.
said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall on the chain. Only lead we had. I guess this is it.
It.
This building's been shut down for years.
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
The countermeasure
I
is
think
in
it's
here.
time you tell me what you know.
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
Yeah? I bet you like the paycheck, too.
Tried to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
That they will be doing. That they are doing, I should say. I escaped. Nope.
Jack, you coming or what?
I'll choose or what. Okay. The door will not open.
Locked. Jack, that key you got from Will's briefcase.
Right here. Right? It won't work, obviously. We know this.
The key doesn't fit. Okay. I'm gonna find another way in.
Make it quick. I'll keep a lookout for unwanted company.
From right here, you should like go out there to the front.
Any ideas how to get inside?
The whole building's falling apart. There's gotta be an opening somewhere.
Right? So that's been triggered. Also talk to her.
You okay?
I just checked the news reports, and Monarch is being heralded as a hero.
That's what they wanted.
No, I'm not okay. Because if I had just refused to make that confession,
Then you'd be dead. Somebody else would have done it.
doesn't make it easier.
Probably doesn't. San. Oh great, new Microsoft Lumia 950 XL with Windows 10. Yeah, so they were definitely trying to advertise their Microsoft phones. Taxi.
This is weird. Huh. I could swear this is the same cab I was in when I came to the university.
It's a taxi. They all look the same, don't they? I'll check the license plate on my phone and see if anything comes up, but I mean, it's a long shot.
Right. Long shots is what we got. Yeah, there's apparently they used the stuff from the scaffolding over there to make this. scaffolding will disappear soon as yep. But I just fell straight down. Okay, you guys wanna start talking about stuff? Girl talk and all that?
Whoa.
Mhm.
Hey, I just looked up the license plate of the cab parked over there. It belongs to somebody named Nick Marsters.
Nick Masters.
Nick Marsters? That's the name of one of the witnesses we picked up from the university.
Yeah, I recognized his picture. I saw him there. But how did his cab get here? Do you think Monarch took it?
It's not possible.
You're saying it's not possible.
Activities
Yep, it was definitely glitched.
There we go.
Yes, Amy? What is it?
Yes, Amy.
There were others taken from the university. Friends of mine. What happened to them?
Should be released by now. Monarch convinced them the same thing they convinced everybody else. That what Monarch did at the university was necessary to protect them from...
From me. Look at this.
From Jack.
Score.
Yeah. Guessing your little video on the news helped with that. No offense.
Jesus. They have no idea what happened.
They have any idea. Anyway, I found a way in. The alternative
Hey,
way in. It's the better
I
one.
think I found a way in.
What?
Oh yeah, why me?
I mean, they could have picked anybody.
I already
Why
got
for
this one.
them to make that confession? Why me?
You were the leader. We saw the email.
Maybe Serene thought you looked like somebody people could trust. Maybe you're the right face for TV. Or maybe you just wanted to see you break.
All right. Well, I'm up here. Hey, kick the ball. Get out of here, bird. Oh, stutter.
Damn it. These stutters aren't going away.
Nope. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a permanent stutter. A stutter that does not end. That'll be bad. Yep, so we got the two pronoun sources. Good. Okay. You know, we should have 6 now. If I look at diaries and upgrades, I could get increased range, or I mean, come on, extra activation just seems insane. Dodge up to 3 times in a row. Now I can do some crazy dodging. Like the swimming hall cafeteria. Yep, French fries, sizzle cola. You fully upgraded time stop or time dodge. Yeah, we got a lot of
Will
stuff
had used
here.
the building to hide away his personal items. What the hell were you doing here, brother?
Rabbit, the mouse.
Time travel experiments with rats?
Yep. First chrononaut. Schrodinger. Schrodinger's rats. Yeah, we also got a recorder.
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger, in order... Where? He's gone. Where'd he
He's
go?
gone.
Shit. Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie. Come on, come on, come on. You're okay. You're all right. You're all right. Okay, finally, we're sending Schrodinger into the machine clockwise
Future
through the
or
corridor,
clockwise?
which will send him 5 minutes
Five, yeah.
into the future,
Yeah,
meaning
future.
he will
Yeah.
reemerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine. It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger. This is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go. Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for
Great.
5 minutes, took a shit on the tubing. This
Great.
reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot.
Well, can't do much about that now, can ya?
Okay, the machine is warming up again. Should be able to activate test number 2 in around about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. It's now clear the only quantifiable test will be travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5 minutes into the past, which means that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when he comes out the other...
He's already out.
Shit.
There are two of them.
Holy shit, it worked. This is clear proof that it's... what I'm now looking at is a future version of the same mouse that has successfully traveled 5 minutes into the past. Schrodinger, meet future you. Ow, ow, fucker bit me.
But it's impressive. He did it in 1998, huh?
$12,000 moving bill. He must have hauled a lot more to this place than just some old boxes.
Yep, moving bill. Riverport Discrete Moving Services bill. Riverport Discrete Moving Services. No questions asked. You pack, we move. Moving dates March 1st to March 28th, 1999. From workshop of William Joyce, 821 Industrial Lane, Riverport, to Bradbury Swimming Pool, 261 Bradbury Street, Riverport. Client's name William Joyce. Special instructions. Extremely delicate boxes. Contents are confidential. Packed boxes are not to be inspected. Pick up and drop off only. Shipping 17 truckloads over the course of 17 days. Total cost $12,713. I'm guessing that all came from his research grant.
You owned this place since 1999? Why didn't you tell me, Will?
Letter, Bradbury Swimming Pool deed. Will, I put all of your paperwork regarding the purchase of the Bradbury Swimming Pool in this folder. I knew you'd lose track of the documents otherwise. I have made sure that the purchase can't be traced back to funds from your research grant. I don't know what you're up to, and it's not my business to ask, but we've known each other long enough for me to say this. I trust that you know what is best for you, but I can't pretend that I'm not concerned. Your career is showing so much promise, and your recent actions feel like a drastic turn in a direction I can't begin to understand. I kept my promise and haven't told Jack or anyone else about this, but he's worried about you, even if he doesn't know how to show it. Jack hasn't heard from you in months. He needs you. Your attorney and friend, Alison Cunningham, March 29th, 1999. Right, so some kind of problem happened over at the main thing. I guess that's why all the freaking chronon particles have leaked out, so he moved all his stuff here.
No wonder you were always coming up with crazy shit.
Spraying weed. Stuff, I guess. Oh, we can see him.
We need to keep our contact limited from this point forward.
Who is V?
I'll find you when the countermeasure's complete.
Beth? Who are you talking about? On a wild guess, it's Beth. Video?
Hello, Riverport. Teresa Sedmak here, filling in for Bobby Radford.
Yep,
About
because
to
Bobby
brighten your
Radford
day with
was
some good news.
anti-Monarch.
The victims wounded during the terrorist attack on Riverport University are being treated in the Monarch Solutions Medical Center in downtown Riverport.
Of course.
And the hospital has released a statement saying they are all now stable and out of critical condition. I'm sure they are thankful for all your good thoughts and prayers. As for those who didn't survive the attack, we still don't have a final death toll, but we do know that most of the dead are security personnel from Monarch Solutions, whose quick actions saved countless civilian lives at the cost of their own. While Jack Joyce, the terrorist responsible for the carnage, is still at large, authorities are saying that he is believed to not have left Riverport, and thanks to a number of solid leads, his capture is imminent.
Imminent, huh? Okay, employees only area. Royal Coffee. We look at consumables, collectibles, not consumables. Getting there. Couple more things, probably a chronon source over here. Unlock the entrance for Beth. Before I do that, you banging again. That
Nailed it.
Oh. Look at them, they're just banging, bro. Relax. Did we close it behind us now? Okay, it's open. Good. Alright. Got some swimming photos.
Any luck in there?
Working on it.
There is a television.
Hey, Jack. You gonna unlock this door for us?
Ooh, locker room.
Yeah, just hold on.
Got some spray paint cans. We got a whole bunch of lockers here. Door, a TV. Best play video. Riverport County Executive. No diving, no jumping. In the shallow end, driving platforms at your disposal at the deep end.
July
Oh, hello.
4th, 2010.
The hell is
Beth
this?
Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you.
Oh.
You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone. Taken.
Oh.
Shit. Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
The video made it clear that he'd been working with Beth in the past. Made me wonder what else she was hiding.
You never told me this. This was 2010, so 6 years ago. Alright, let's open it. Hello, Beth. Hey, Amy?
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
Hello, Amy.
Nice work.
Thank
I
you,
already
thank you.
did. Now how about you tell me how you know Will?
I've never met your brother.
Oh, liar.
I find that hard to believe considering the video I just watched.
What are you talking about, Jack?
See for yourself. It's in the next room.
Amy's already going over there. Spray paint cans? Smelling them, seeing if they're recent or what? Go on then, put it on.
This note. It's directed
At you.
at me.
Don't know that?
July 4th, 2010. Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't
You
just
told
leave
me.
it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone. Taken. Shit.
What the...
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
What was he talking about?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? And he said the countermeasure's gone? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking.
She says that she doesn't know. She's acting like she doesn't know. Is she lying? We don't know. What about you?
Did you find something?
Paint. And it's still wet.
Oh.
I think someone was here recently, Jack.
You may want to stay here until we make sure it's safe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, you don't have, like, powers and you're not trained. You're not gonna go here. You can see there's a giant freaking
Help me push
locker.
this out of the way.
What are you talking about? Follow Beth. No, no, you relax, Beth. The key, get in here. Nope.
I need help moving this.
Alright, alright. Let us move it. Push. That didn't work.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it.
E. Oh, wow.
But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who.
Okay, very bright light. Where did Amy go? He's just chilling over there. Okay, that's fine.
I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
Thank you. I accept this honor. But before I do so, hey, Amy, I'm on the other side. How you doing? Is she gone? What the hell? Oh, she's over here now. Scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the hell? Someone grabbed her? Employees only. Was this powering the door? Well, if it was,
Bingo.
it's not gonna be anymore. We have 2 upgrade points available. I think we should wait and get time vision. And then I don't even know what I'm gonna get after that. I don't use much of this stuff. I like this. Oh well, okay, I can't shift. Oh, I should also look at collectibles. Yep, go around stores, and then there is more stuff, but after a little bit of stuff of other things. Can I talk to any of you? No. Then we hit the big red button. Open up what I'm assuming is his lab.
Is that?
Yeah, I think
Another
so.
time machine.
Second time machine. This changes everything.
Yep, with the core and everything intact.
If we can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens.
Can we do that?
Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we can do this without the countermeasure. But you're right. We'll need the machine.
Right. Let's start with the core.
Explanation? Anybody?
The time machine.
I saw some kind of visions of this machine in his workshop. You must have hid it here.
Feel free to fill me in. Anytime now.
Okay, core controls. Where are they?
All right, let's fill her in first.
Hey, Amy.
What is this?
I don't think you believe me.
In the past 2 hours, I've learned that Monarch is a secret paramilitary.
It's a time machine.
Okay. I'll compartmentalize that with everything else that shouldn't make sense.
We should help Jack find the core controls.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure, time machine core controls. Okay, makes sense.
You said Will built a countermeasure. What makes you so sure this isn't it? The time machine.
Another time machine.
He said the countermeasure was stolen. But the machine is still here.
That is your only explanation? Okay, you gotta work on that. Gotta be something more to it. That. old ass computer. October 8, 2016, bro. We had much better computers at that time, but whatever. 10:38 a.m. from William Joyce. Where are you to Beth Wilder? But he's talking to Beth Wilder. Been talking to her for a long while. To Beth Wilder from William Joyce from July 5th, 2010. This date was stolen. 9:33 a.m. Subject, where are you? It's gone. The countermeasure is gone. What happened? Call me immediately.
Anybody check out this map?
Oh,
It looks like he labeled where everything is.
sounds like it would be useful. To Beth Wilder from William Joyce, July 5, 2010. Same day, 3:01 p.m. Subject, read, where are you? Where are you? Have you taken it? It's not safe in the open. You don't understand the power of this device. I dialed the number you gave me in case of emergencies. You aren't answering. What is going on? July 11:13 p.m. Where are you? I'm freaking out. Still trying to call you. July 6th, next day. Fuck, call me, email me, something. Everyone relax. Alright? So she never answered. July 11, 2010.
None of these consoles even look like they're from the 21st century. Guy sure as hell know how to make his life more complicated.
I can't sleep. Please call me. To Beth Wilder from William Joyce. August 9, 2010. Where are you? The number you gave me is now disconnected. Where are you? Then November 4th.
You might want to take a look at this, Jack.
Everyone shut up. Hello? Then July 6, 2011. It has been a year. I still haven't heard anything. You know where to find me.
This one is secret. 17 years and he still didn't find it.
To Beth Wilder from William Joyce. Date July 3rd, 2012. 6:38 a.m. Where are you? I have given up hope that you are still listening. I'm not sure why I'm writing this. Maybe to get some closure. You changed the course of my life when you entered it. I spent over a decade devoted to your cause. I sacrificed every relationship I had, pushed away everyone I love, all in the name of a lie. There is no threat coming. There never was. I have to force myself to believe this. It's the only way to move on. It's the only way to pick up the pieces and start over. This is goodbye. Apparently not, because he wrote another one. 2016, October 4, 2016. 8:38 p.m. Where are you? I've seen it. The cause of the fracture exists. It's here. Are you still out there? And another one. Beth. This is October 8th. The time has arrived. It's here. Everything you warned me about is about to come to fruition. Please give me a sign that you are still out there. Put my mind at ease. Tell me you have the countermeasure. I'm losing my mind over here. I spent years trying to convince myself that you were wrong all this time and that I built the countermeasure for nothing. I tried to move on, pick up the pieces, but now I have seen the proof. Paul Serene brought me in to advise on the experiment at the university. On an experiment. They have built it. They have built another time machine, almost an exact replica of my own design, but with key flaws in the calculations. Just like you said, if they activate this machine, then the fracture will occur. How is this possible? How have they followed my design so closely? Somebody's been watching me all this time, haven't they? Somebody is orchestrating this, all of it. I'm being followed. At first I thought it was paranoia, but it's true. A man has been watching my every move. I secretly took his photo, ran a search. His name is Liam Burke. He works for the security division of Monarch Solutions. I first noticed it weeks ago, but this could have been going on for years. What does he want? What does he know? How is he connected to this? I need answers. I don't know who I can trust anymore. I don't know who else is involved, what they want, why. I need to hear from you. I need to know that I am not alone in all of this. If what you once told me is true, then the onset of the fracture may be inevitable, but I can't simply stand by and allow it to happen, not until I know the countermeasure is safe. So, is she also is a time traveler then? She went back in time, told him to do something, and then came back? I don't know.
The schematics for the countermeasure spanned 11 years, 1999 to 2010. In itself, that wasn't strange. But the guy built a working time machine in 2.
Weird. He's a smart man, bro. He's my bro. Of course he's smart.
No, nothing I can make sense of.
Working on it. Newspaper. Parents killed in Riverport car crash article. December 22, 1999 was our parents. Parents killed in Bradbury car crash. Holiday cheer is in short supply in the Riverport community of Bradbury after a tragic car crash claimed the lives of a married couple, Anthony and Catherine Joyce. The accident took place within walking distance of the family's front door on Princeton Street in the early afternoon. Catherine Joyce who was driving, lost control of their car after a collision with another vehicle and crashed into a utility pole. The other car left the scene of the accident. The Joyces were both well known in the Bradbury area as prominent members of the community. Last year, they were recognized by the mayor for their charity efforts, particularly the Riverport Multiple Sclerosis Walk they have organized every year since 1993. The couple left behind two children, the promising young physicist Dr. William Joyce and Jack Joyce, still underage. A candlelight vigil will be held for Anthony and Catherine on Sunday to unite the grieving family, friends, and the community during this tragic time. Yikes. Oh, yeah, he kept that. Okay, we got another chronon source here. Take that.
All
It could be
right.
having a lot of radiation. But that is all the chronon sources available at this in this area. So we got countermeasure schematics. Where are you? Parents killed. A chronon source. Okay. Probably nothing else over here. Okay, we got ourselves more schematics. Time machine schematics. Stop. Check area clear. Can wait on that. That's a button we can press. Let's not press it already. What's up? Time machine room map. Setup schematic. Oh, I don't know what this is. Remember, cord connects 1 or 2. It's him. Newspaper. Physicist on the rise article. Riverport physicist on the rise. June 4th, 1997. This was before their death, the parents' death. Dr. Joyce and Dr. Mayer became household names earlier this year when their paper on the proposed existence of a chronon field became one of the most hotly debated theories in the quantum physics community since the Higgs boson. William Joyce, born and raised in Riverport, wasn't satisfied with simply being a part of the discussion and decided to actively search for proof. His proposed research project led to him obtaining the highly prestigious Harold Steinberg Fund with an estimated value of $150,000. Dr. William Joyce is officially the youngest recipient of the Harold Steinberg Research Grant to date. While the specifics of his research proposal remains confidential, it is likely that Joyce aims to demonstrate clear proof of the so-called Mayer-Joyce field as well as a potential applications for the manipulation of this field. A research timeline has been established with milestones that point to early 1999 as the period when this research will be ready for public unveiling. We will continue to follow William Joyce's story as part of our Riverport Rising series. And we got an oscilloscope. Got another button. Let's not start pressing buttons. A whole lot of things we can just press if we really want to. A laptop here. Can I go down? Not that, I don't think so. Why is there drilling going on back there? Got document: A Civilian's Guide to Time Travel. A Civilian's Guide to Time Travel. Cliche working title by William Joyce. Rough Ideas. February 28th, 1999. So they're going to unveil it. Opening statements. Open with a zinger. Schrodinger cat joke. Note: Find an appropriate accompanying cat photo. Note: No cat photo. No science explained here. Marketing bullshit. Time machine equals works. Implications equal limitless. Give me your money spiel. Build up existence of time machine. Content here dependent on findings from first human test later tonight. Findings: facts dumbed down for the mouth breathers who will inevitably want to invest. Purpose of guide: to explain to mouth breathers how the machine works and why. Note: proofread and delete all mouth breather references. Time machine overview: how research started. Include gratitudes for research grant, sucking ass, community and investors. Note: also thank Jack for his patience. Now that this is over, I promise to be there for him. Note: too personal. Basic overview for time machine. Parts. Chronon particles. Note: nobody will give a shit about this or understand it. Skip it. How time travel works. Simplest terms. Subject activates time machine. Step 1 core. Step 2 the corridor. Subject sets the desired time travel date. Subject enters corridor. Compare corridor to donut in shape to explain. Note: add joke. You don't want to eat this donut or your body will suffer terminal chronon saturation leading to your slow but inevitable death. Note: cut joke. Disturbing. Subject walks around the corridor. Walking clockwise around corridor equals travel to the future. Walking counterclockwise around the corridor equals travel to the past. Clock-like design. Subject arrives at new time in future or past. Space-time continuum. Travel across space. Time travel is not a portal. Spatial destinations will not always be the same as entry point. Oh, time travel is tied to a rotating black hole core. Note, explain the core first. Note, fuck it. Just compare the core to a car engine. Note, look up info on car engines. Subject will arrive in future or past at the location where the time machine and the core were located in that time. Okay, I see. What if it wasn't built though? Can we not go at that time then? Cannot travel to a time machine and the core are not active. Cannot travel to a time before core was first activated. Examples of how time travel works. In 1999, a time machine core is first activated. The time machine is located on an island. In 2000, the same time machine with the same core is moved to a circus tent. Teddy enters the time machine in 1999 and travels to 2000. He exits the time machine and is in a circus tent. Note, use better examples. No circus tent. Teddy cannot travel to a time before 1999 because the core was not active. Will bang my goddamn head against a wall every time somebody uses the example of not being able to go back and kill Hitler to try to sound clever or funny. Note, a dinosaur joke though? Note, explain you can't go back to see dinosaurs. Fucking sucks. Closed loops. In theory, all actions resulting from time travel is equal to already accounted for. Should not be able to change the past. Any attempt to change things was always part of the chain of events in the first place. Already happened. Explain Nikov's self-consistency principle until heads go pop. Metaphor to explain closed loops. Time is an egg. You can move the egg, but no matter where you move it, the same chicken will hatch. No, terrible example. Plus, you could just eat the fucking egg. An egg is sitting on the table. You leave the room, come back, and the egg is broken on the floor. You aren't sure how this happened, but it saddens you. The egg was important to you because insert reason that makes sense here. You travel to the past to prevent the egg from breaking. When you arrive in the past, you rush over to the table, accidentally bump it, the egg falls and breaks. You caused the very thing you tried to prevent. Closed loops. Why the hell do all my examples end up being about eggs? No, replace egg with something else. That's all the narrative objects to find here, though. That's how dumb. 100% done. Okay. Time machine room map, articles on the right. Yeah. Okay. Toilets here, no diving. The shallow side of the pool. That is the shallow side of the pool. You can dive into the deep end. You should not dive into the shallow end, right? Okay, well, nothing else to find here, it seems. We can just start pressing buttons. So we should activate the core first. Core access. Oh. No diving. They hate diving, bro. What's up? So you activate the core, I suppose.
Hey,
Warning, core not
looks like I
activated.
can reset the core from here.
Are you sure you know what you're doing there?
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Yeah, but the machine was bad, not my setup.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. I'm hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will was leading us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we set up first.
Yep, it's done now. Now we need to set up the corridor.
This could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
Yeah, maybe you should go back in time
We'll
and
see.
take it.
It's still resetting. The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
The controls are up here according to the monitor.
Corridor activation.
The corridor. It's key activated. Will's key. The key fits. Looks like I have to do something else first.
Core activation. Hey, you good here?
This is gonna work. It has to.
You guys aren't actually planning to use this machine, are you?
So I guess you're not at all concerned that one guy jerry-rigged this entire thing together? Because I think I literally see duct tape.
Hmm.
Okay, no, this is a great idea. Yeah, no way that this is gonna backfire.
Yep.
Don't worry. We'll get this working.
Core. Wait, Monarch said what they stole from the university was some kind of core. It's...
This
The
core.
core for a time machine. We're not the only ones who have one.
Christ. What are they planning to do with it?
Serene's plans are focused on the future, not the past. But to succeed, he needs absolute control. A time machine is control.
Well, there's a line between control and playing God, and this crosses it by a long shot. This is insane.
Yes.
That's a lot to take in, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, I stopped trying to make sense of all this around the time that you started teleporting.
I can teleport, yeah.
Yeah. Still trying to figure that one out myself.
I can do it 3 times though now.
I think we're ready.
Wait, we're actually gonna run this thing? Really? Are you sure that this isn't exactly an easy bake oven? Maybe we should start by finding the instruction manual?
There isn't one.
You honestly think that's gonna help?
Probably not, which is all the more reason to avoid this. I mean, have you ever seen the movie The Fly? I do not want to be the Jeff Goldblum of this story.
I have not seen that movie, no. Therefore, I'll be activating
Here goes
this.
nothing.
Core activation ready. Activate the core. And boom.
What was
Yep,
that?
that's normal.
It's fine. It's fine.
Core activated.
It actually worked. Okay. We activate the corridor next.
Okay, there's no way that thing should be exposed like that.
It's fine. Activate the corridor. It's probably like fine, you know. Okay, and so we got the corridor. We have the key for it. Go back in time. We go back in time and steal the countermeasure. Good.
Thank God.
There you go.
Is that supposed to do that?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
How's Key did that?
Yeah.
Key to a time machine, and he left it in the trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell.
Well, it's set up.
That didn't sound good.
Fuck. Let's just hope it still works.
Corridor ready. Something's not working. Okay, we got the set the date. Date input ready.
No.
Corridor what?
God damn it. I
Malfunction.
don't know. We're so close. I'm gonna try
Fail
it
to
again.
set.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can.
Who?
Sophia Amaral.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Yep.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation.
Nope.
Jack, no.
They already happened. Oh, I already done it. I walked in. End of Act 2. Well,
I'm in a mess, I can't help it. I just go round and round. I'm paranoid, I'm selfish. Just me,
good
I
music.
climb up, I'm shellfish. We had a dream, I shelved it. That eats
But
me
now there's
up,
gonna be
that's
another
selfish.
video which I
Let's
cannot
take a
watch.
Sarah, I'm half bag lady, half a gearer. I got my hand on my heart, but my heart's in the gutter. Talking to itself, starting to flutter when it thinks about yours. Barking at much like a nutter.
Yeah, okay, we continue, but now it's gonna be like we gotta watch the episode, but we can't. Junction 2, business or personal?
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended.
5
All
hours
I've had
after
to go
fracture
on
in
since
time.
then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
This guy's gonna
My
betray
visions of the
you.
future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere. We don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Go talk to him. This guy's gonna betray you.
Dr. Joyce could have
Martin
provided the
Hatch.
answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
Then don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who could win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin.
He wants to betray you, so he doesn't want you to do anything. To take control with that lady on
Dr.
the
Sophia
monitors.
Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
Dr. Kim was killed by somebody apparently. By him, maybe Martin. October 7, 2016, 1:40 p.m. from Dr. Sophia Amaral.
Mr. Joyce is waiting for us down below.
You wait. What happened to Dr. Henry Kim, to Erica Cross? Erica, first of all, my condolences and apologies. I didn't realize you had a history with Henry, and frankly, I would not have promoted you into this position had I known. First, I would like to. First, if you would be more comfortable working on something else, I can make that happen, no questions asked. To be clear, I'm not talking about a demotion. I'm in a comparable senior position in another department. You are correct in that it's a very sensitive topic, but given your current security clearance, I can tell you what I know. Unfortunately, I don't know much. For the past 6 months, I myself have been trying to work out what happened, but I haven't made much progress. I know Henry was working late in his lab.
We should go.
Right. And there was some kind of a chronon particle surge. Of course, we know that exposure to large quantities of chronon particles can result in physical changes. Paul Serene is an example of that. His first exposure resulted in his extraordinary abilities, and the second exposure caused his progressive condition. In Henry's case, that exposure transformed him into a chronon disrupted wave function subject, or a shifter. It is of course clear that Mr. Serene's and Henry's conditions are essentially the same thing, even if Mr. Serene's case hasn't progressed as far. However, it is not at all clear how Henry could have been exposed to such a powerful dose of chronon particles, particularly as the lab area itself underwent none of the temporal changes we have come to associate with such an exceptional event. None of the containers on scene had remotely enough chronon particle capacity for such a high dose, and furthermore, all of them were intact and accounted for. In short, we don't know where these particles could possibly have come from. I'm not surprised that Martin Hatch was unwilling to discuss this. He was the only other person present in the lab when the accident took place, but I don't know why he was there or what happened, and he claims to have no memory of the events. Despite this, Martin somehow manages to contain Henry in the artificial zero-state field set up in the lab. Martin contained Henry. So Henry is still alive. He's just turned into a shifter. Basically, what is happening to this guy? I am unwilling to speculate as to how this could possibly have happened. Suffice to say that I have many questions about these events myself. Think about my offer, Erica. You are a first-rate scientist and I would hate to lose you, but I would absolutely understand if you wanted to change departments. Please give my best to your wife. It was lovely to meet her the other week, Sophia. Oh, so the second message. To Sophia Amaral from Erica Cross. Date October 6, 2016, 9:18 p.m. What happened to Dr. Henry Kim? Sophia, I realize this may not be a welcome question, but I feel like I need to ask. I knew Henry Kim very well. I went to school with him, and he was actually my husband's best man for my first marriage. So he married a husband, and then she had a wife. Great, okay. Unfortunately, when I moved down to Florida, we didn't manage to stay in touch. Let's just say that life took me into unexpected directions. It was a very welcome surprise to hear from him when he was recruiting new people, and I'm glad to say we hit it off again. We spoke on the phone a lot. He came over to meet my wife, and well, it was like old times. It could have been awkward, but it wasn't. Henry was like that. You can imagine my shock and disappointment when I heard about his death just a week before my own employment at Monarch began. We didn't get to work together the way I had hoped for. The way I'd hoped. Now Monarch has been very good to me, but his death has been eating at me. I know it's something people don't want to discuss, and I understand that there are confidentiality issues. However, having recently been cleared for some of the more sensitive chronon research, I now know the story of his death is a fabrication, and Henry has become something entirely different. I'm not blaming anybody, but for my own peace of mind or sense of closure, I suppose I'm wondering if, given my new security clearance, you are in a position to explain how this came to pass. I should add that I brought this up with Martin Hatch the other day, and he made it clear that in no uncertain terms that I should drop the matter. Given that taking something of a chance talking to you about this, but I feel like I can't let this go. I'll understand if you aren't allowed to discuss it, but I'm more than a little scared and upset. I hope I can rely on your discretion either way, Erica. 1 out of 1 narrative objects found. Faced with Jack's surrender, Serene has to choose whether to focus on his friendship with Jack or his plans for Monarch. This is the only collectible thing here. It's a nice office, man.
The mansion was an extravagance, but it was useful for events like the gala, and it deflected attention from our nearby R&D facility.
No, there it is. Monarch Solutions. It's a nice looking building, though. Modern art. Martin Hatch, the betrayer. Nice carpets. Okay, preparations for the gala, I'm guessing. Giant ass speakers.
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
Am I? Or are you planning something? I mean, I know you are. My sports car.
Don't even twitch.
Can't really control if you twitch. Can you? This is a time traveling. Okay, yeah, okay. So they can handle him well.
This asshole don't look like much.
Do you
Hell,
know how
after all the
many?
guys he wasted.
Yeah. Do you know how many people he has killed? You guys wait up. Keep him over there for now. I'll just sneak on by ya. Look at my damn supercar.
Paul.
Just thinking about a road trip I took a long time ago. In a car far less comfortable than this.
Took it with
Let's
him.
focus on the issue at hand.
It's a nice car though. I mean, I love the doors too. Like they're very nice design. Yeah, I do love the futuristic, like angled stuff. Like, looks kind of cool. All right, back to the issue at hand. Hello, Jack. Hey, it's a big fat shotgun guy.
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
Yeah, we have options. Choose whether you focus on your personal business or the mission.
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Here to show personal. Deal with him personally.
I've been to the past. I tried to change things.
Yeah, explain to him.
Answer me this question, Paul.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
But it worked.
Do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
Serene chooses to focus on his relationship with Jack and let Monarch fend for itself for a while. Or business time.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation. And as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried along with the rest of my past. Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared. Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
But what about this shooter? Serene chooses to focus on leading Monarch rather than wasting time on Jack. Wait, in personal, did someone shoot him?
I've been to the past. I tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Paul.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to
Oh, this is his
crumble
plan.
like a
He's
house of
laughing.
cards.
No, we gotta keep our empire under control, man. We gotta do business. Deal with him.
We didn't come this far to get derailed now. You talk to him, find out what he knows. Then get rid of him.
You're all heart, moneybags.
I know you want to make this all about you and me, Jack. But that's far away in the past now. And I have a speech to prepare for.
Yep, is she... Oh no, what is this? What's his story? Continued. He gets shot in like...
Leads.
super in the past, right? Or in the future?
I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
That's what the theory is, yes. %43% of the community agreed with their choice. Really? I chose the less popular option. Junction to business. You chose to have Serene focus on Monarch's mission.
Time
Yo,
is breaking down.
this works
Monarch
now?
has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Mark. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together.
This is her keeping her distracted.
What do you want?
I want a statement.
Our group took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transport. Find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like. No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
Who indeed tried to shoot him? Yep, this stupid thing, man. Well, we gotta skip. And then we gotta go on YouTube and find the damn thing. Main menu means I'll check the timeline, make sure I got everything that I could. Act 3, Part 1, Research Facility. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. I love it. I love seeing 100%. Oh yeah, okay. I'll see you in the next one.